Welcome back to Third and Inches. We're here with episode 5. The week 1 of NFL football is over, but before we get into that, guys, we need to have a moment of silence. Not for the Queen, but we lost our boy, Rodrigo Blankenship.
Oh, yeah.
Was sadly let go today by the Indianapolis Colts on arbitrary charges, if you ask me.
Oh, did he actually get charged or something?
No.
Okay. Oh, dude, because I told everybody that he got accused of like violent sex crimes. And
why?
No, but then I said that to my buddies back home, like in a group chat, and they were like, They were like, yeah, but like it's fishy. I was like, wait, like did something actually? I didn't look into it. I was busy. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think he had it in him. That's good to know. What was it?
Yeah, the only inappropriate thing he's touched is Lego.
I was gonna say, did he just not finish his Lego set this weekend?
No,
they
cut him because he missed the game-winning extra point and then missed a field goal, and then they tied the Houston Texans week 1.
Should have had the goggles on a little tighter.
Yeah, use a little zoom eye like the Spy Kids.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
That does suck. Shout out. I mean, maybe now he might be able to come on the show.
Yeah, Rodrigo. The good bounce
They might have just left him in Houston too. We probably go pick him up. We'll kick for food. Please.
We'll pick him up from the airport. We'll do you a solid, and you can just come. Honestly, we have another spot over there.
Yeah,
he might be the 4th.
He could just sit on my lap.
Probably.
That'd be better, I think.
Yeah. We could be 3rd and 1/2 in inches because he's not. He doesn't get the full.
All right, let's not make fun of the vertically challenged.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, why kick a man when he's down? You know.
Well, he didn't kick it.
Yeah, so he can't kick shit. It was rough seeing because, we love Rodrigo, but he is a little bit of an eccentric-looking man. And seeing just all
they don't make him like him anymore, yeah.
No, and all the sad shots, still images of him just showing his face getting cut. Like they found image of him missing like field goals back at Georgia games and shit. Like
his goggles probably fogged up when they were cutting him. That sucks. You know, like that Vontae Davis one from Hard Knocks where he's like, "You're out." He's like, "Oh."
Yeah,
that is true. That might actually be like a big deal. You know?
Yeah.
Like glass fog.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Well, they had like the windshield wiper for Andy Reid. He did that shit. Remember, he had when they had the COVID mask.
The COVID shit,
He had like a little mini wiper on it almost or some shit because it got all fogged up. But I don't know, dude. I thought week 1 was pretty good. If we look back at the picks, I unfortunately won, boys. I had 8 right. You had 7. Dale had 6.
Yeah,
so sucks to suck. Dude.
Yeah, you came in last.
No, to be fair, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
there was
like what the hell?
A lot of weird shit happened.
I feel like I was right that like some of the games are gonna be close. Like I had Jags over Commanders. And I'm like, all right, things happen.
Yeah, it was a 6-point game.
Carson Wentz is due to have one good game. Well, he didn't even have a good game. He still threw 2 picks, but still.
Hey, dude,
but the Vikings beat the shit out of the Packers. Packers come out the gate slow. Cardinals were dog shit.
Dude,
that was the worst game. Yeah, that wasn't even. I forgot. I just looked at the fantasy the next day and saw Mahomes threw for 5 touchdowns. I was like, all right, what the hell?
Dude, it was just it was over. It wasn't even on red zone. It wasn't on anything. Yeah. And then the Giants took out the Titans with the balls he called to go.
Because Saquon, dude, he's back.
196 yards.
And guess who's got him in our fantasy league? This guy.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, guess who's got 1 foot.
Yeah, dude, there was a lot of the week 1 was good, but there was like crazy amounts of just upsets and I mean even I got 8 right, but that's still not that great for when there's 16 games. That was 50%.
That Steelers game.
That's good math, yeah.
That Steelers-Bengals game when we were watching the end of that. Oh my god.
What the fuck happened with Joe Burrow? Did he throw 5 interceptions?
I don't know.
It was 4.
He threw 4.
That's still crazy.
6. But then also it came down to that kicking, dude.
He got the extra point blocked. He missed one. He missed a field goal in overtime. They had all the opportunities to win that and they blew it.
Yeah, and that was with the Steelers. Najee Harris got hurt and T.J. Watt got hurt.
Yeah, he's done for the season.
No, they said he's not gonna need surgery today.
They're not. They got another opinion.
They said he's gonna be out 6 weeks.
His pick. What the fuck?
But it's not part. It was just like my ankle, Dale. It wasn't a fully torn ligament or whatever.
You guys think you went to the same doctor?
Well, I didn't go to a doctor, so probably not.
Hope not.
Probably not. No, I called him myself, and I was like, "You'll be fine." It's pecs, ankles. It's the same. You'll figure it out, and he's doing well.
because I drank a lot with you this weekend, and you expressed a lot when we were drinking that you wished you would have gone to a real doctor.
Well, it felt swollen this weekend, but yesterday it felt fine.
The drinking helped kind of lower it?
No, I think that swells it. I think that's what it is. Every time I get drunk, I'm like, dude, why is my foot like a balloon? And I'm like, oh, that's
I've been telling you, dude. That's what happened. That's why you have such
gout.
big legs, dude. You just drink alcohol and it all just goes.
No, but I was
legs.
born like this. I was like 13 pounds, and like all of that was my
drinking
calves.
the womb.
13 pounds, fucking.
Is that a lot?
13
pounds?
pounds?
Bro, your poor mother.
Okay, yeah, I was like 13 pounds, I think. Yeah, I had like a full head of this fucking wop hair too. I came out and was like, oh. I wasn't crying. I just went, oh.
Whoa, hey, yo, I'm fucking whining over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was 13 pounds.
That's absurd. I think I was 7. You almost weighed double me, you fat bastard.
I didn't know. My grandfather or my great-grandfather, I don't know if he still does, but my mom is very proud of this. He holds the record for being the biggest baby born in Philadelphia.
How much was
he?
he?
Probably like 30. I don't fucking know.
Andre the Giant?
Yeah, she carried him for like 80 terms or something. Like, I don't know.
That's absurd.
I don't know, he was
his,
huge.
His grandfather's name is Shaquille O'Neal.
yeah. We're Irish.
Dude?
You said biggest baby in Philadelphia?
Yeah, I feel
nuts.
like you're not going to find a good source of this.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of these are coming in significantly lower than what you
It's
said.
just Colin's mom's Facebook.
Yeah,
It's just
Wait, Brandon, how come when you Googled that, all the links were already purple? What the hell were you looking up? What were you looking up, dude?
I'm looking up D1 recruits, dude. Saban's got me on the payroll. Checking out baby births now.
Yeah, they fucking need it. They almost lost to Texas.
Yeah,
now, that's a shame. Now that was
Yeah.
a real I was honestly really bummed because I was rooting. I was like, oh shit, Quinn was coming out first quarter. He heard us talking shit about him last week. Guy was playing great. He missed like one throw, and then that was it. He was playing lights out. I was like, dude, this Texas offense looks good.
And
Alabama,
even better.
well,
dude.
that's what Alabama. See, I'm a little worried. I'm like, was it Texas playing that well, or was it Alabama? Because they had what, fucking 100 yards of penalties.
Yeah,
I was like,
bad.
oh my god. But the second Quinn went out, you're like, oh, because then the backup, what's his nuts?
He got injured too.
Yeah, his
He was hopping around.
yeah,
on
he
one
got
leg.
he partially tore the ligament in his right ankle. It happens all the time.
And he still played, so.
Yeah. He couldn't throw deep though.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if that was because of the ankle. I just.
No, they said it on the broadcast. I
Low T.
listened. Yeah. No, I was like, all right, that's a good thing. I like when the announcers say something where as soon as they say it, you went, that makes perfect fucking. I'll just believe it. Like he was like, he can't hit a deep ball because he can't put any weight on his back foot, and I was like, that's definitely it. I have no idea if the guy can even hit the deep ball. Period. But I was like, oh, for sure.
He's
yeah,
never
we're
thrown
fucked.
50
I was like,
yards in
oh
his
man,
life.
this
He's
is
like,
terrible. And then they missed a field goal before half, and I said, we were texting about it. I was like, oh, that's going to cost them the game. One point.
And then, of course, it was just so sad because, like, you know, none of us are, like, diehard UT fans. We're, like,
Speak for yourself. I got a Longhorn branded on my back right now.
All right, so me and Dale are not the most diehard Longhorns fan. You are apparently a lifer. But we, like, obviously I was really invested in it. But, dude, as soon as they scored, it was all exciting. They took the lead. But when you gave Bama the ball back with a minute and a half, there was no one in their right mind that was like, this won't end bad.
Can I say this, though?
Yeah.
Might be a hot take. Fuck Bryce Young. Don't like him. I think he's incredibly overrated. I forgot he won the Heisman last year. They were like, it's rare to have a Heisman Trophy winner coming back. I was like, fuck. That's one of my biggest irks in sports, specifically football, is that it's like quarterbacks always win the awards. At least college is a little better. Like you might have a running back in there or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're telling me he's the best player in college football? No, he's just the quarterback for Alabama.
Yeah.
All he has to do is not lose the game. It's Alabama.
Well, dude, even that game, like, everyone was acting like he drove down. Dude, he didn't pick up that cornerback blitz, and if the corner for UT could make a tackle in the backfield, they lose their last time out, and they're out of field goal range with under 30 seconds to go in the game, and it's a whole different ball game. But instead, unfortunately, he misses that sack. Bryce Young gets out of it, runs about 25 yards up the sideline, and the game was fucking done at that point.
Who's the last good Alabama quarterback in the pros?
I mean, in the pros?
Because Tua's kind of ass.
I mean, he's
Hurts
too
is
young.
yet to be
I
seen,
would
but he's no
still
you guy.
take him.
A.J. McCarron.
Dude,
No.
he was not shit either. He was a
That's what
backup.
I'm saying. When's the
pretty
last
ass.
time in Alabama had an actual good quarterback come in league?
Joe Namath. I'm being serious, dude. I just pulled up a list of like Crimson Tide
Oh,
quarterbacks, and like
That's not good.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but Hurts is an OU guy.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
But still, he's also like no one's
even
100%
so, yeah.
sold on Hurts either. But yeah, you look it up, it's like AJ McCarron, Ken Stabler. You know, you got big names like Ken Stabler. You got
That's what I'm
Joe
saying. When's the
Namath,
last?
Bart Starr.
At least in the
last one,
fucking
yeah.
Saban era, they haven't had a single good quarterback. I'm like, why are you giving these guys the Heisman? That's so stupid.
Yeah, I'm going through the list. There's literally not like a recognizable name as
I guess
pull
Mac
down.
Jones, yeah, but even so, Mac Jones.
But he's still young.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
We don't know. He was good last year.
no, yeah, there's not a ton of success. Well, I mean, look at all the great quarterbacks. They all seem to come from kind of small. You got Brady from Michigan. You got Allen from Wyoming. You have Kylar Murray. I mean, he came from a bigger school, but he's not even like top quarterbacks would also be like Rodgers from Cal. You'd have like it's not always like the Bama. Even when like USC was the powerhouse, they were sending fucking
Geno
dog
Smith,
shit
West Virginia.
Dude,
Yeah, talk
What
about
a-
upset on that one.
that
Bro,
was insane.
dude, did you? They were booing the fuck out of Russ, dude. That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
I wanted to talk about that. I was like, bro, I thought Seattle was gonna love him, but like, the fans booed him. And if you see all the players who were talking
Yeah.
shit to, like Doug
Yeah.
Baldwin, like
Yeah.
after the Seahawks lost, Doug Baldwin tweeted that gif of that little cheerleader girl like giving sass, where she's like, you know
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit. First off, very sassy on his part to use that. You know what I mean? Second off, I'm like, damn, I thought all these guys fucking liked each other.
That's what it seemed like, but I mean,
But then
he did kinda say-
second everyone was booing him, I started thinking, I'm like, oh, how irritating must it be to be around him all the time?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine you're in the huddle down like 3, and he's like, let's ride. I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
We've turned the ball over twice on the
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
yard line. Shut the fuck
Unbelievable.
up, Russ.
Yeah, and then they didn't go for it on 4th and 5.
That was crazy, and they kicked the 64-yard
64-yarder.
field goal instead. It was like the coach was still so high from Denver weed that he was like,
Could
"We're
be.
at mile high. This will for sure be good from 64."
Well, he came out today, and he literally said, he was like, looking back, we probably should have went for it. And it's like, fuck, well, don't admit it.
Yeah, go to the
Just be like, nah, I saw McManus kick an 80-yarder in practice. I was feeling
Yeah,
good.
he
Like,
fucked
just
up
lied.
the timeout thing too. Like he
Yeah,
just,
with
he just
50
ki-
seconds,
Yeah,
it
he
was-
just really shit the bed. I mean,
Well, he's a rookie coach, right? Or new?
Yeah,
he was
he's
a
at least
coordinator
new.
from the
Yeah.
Packers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
But
that
who knows?
was surprising. Geno Smith balled out. We kind of been jumping around, but like back into the week 1 recap. I think the biggest surprise was 100% Packers over Vikings over Packers. Look, it's
Yeah?
not that I didn't think that the Vikings didn't have a chance to win. I didn't expect the Vikings to just shit on the Packers. That was not a close
Yeah.
game.
Well, my boy,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Jay
it
Jetta.
wasn't.
Jay-
also have him in my other fantasy league.
The Vikings was not like it wasn't the Vikings beat the Packers. It was fucking Justin Jefferson.
annihilated them.
Yeah, just fucking
Torch
wide
Jair
open.
Alexander, too.
Well, I
I'm
read
like,
this crazy stat that like last year, Justin Jefferson was covered by linebackers and safeties like 29% of games. Like 29% of the game was covered by like not a corner. And he had that crazy success last year against them. Like it was his highest success rate. They said that the Cardinals defensive coordinator had a linebacker on him, or Packers had a linebacker on him 50% of the game. 50 fucking % of the game, a linebacker was
makes sense.
covering Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that's why he was so goddamn wide
Yeah,
open.
yeah. I mean, it was
Yeah.
crazy. It was.
Well, I mean,
it
I
was,
get it because he's in the slot, but also you're like, well, that's their best receiver. I'd probably put,
Jair.
Yeah.
I'd probably like focus. I'd probably settle in a little bit.
Yeah, they were like, nope, Thielen, that's the guy. That's the guy we're
You
looking
gotta watch out for him.
him.
He's quick. He's quick.
Yeah, he's a really smart.
He's,
player.
he's good. Yeah.
What I thought low key, because I wanted us to talk about what we thought maybe the best games were. I thought an underrated maybe best game was Saints Falcons coming down to the wire.
Yeah, dude.
27-26.
my
Famous
boy.
Jameis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's kicked like a 58-yarder to win it. As time expired, it's a pretty exciting.
Did you see
game.
Jameis's post game interview?
Oh, he's so funny.
They were like, what was going on with you back there? He was like, I was hurt, and they were like, where were you hurting? He goes, pain. Everywhere, pain. And then he starts smiling, like he's like aware of what he's saying. He's like, yeah, I just had to keep pushing.
Yeah,
and
because
she's like,
Michael Thomas
all
is sitting there too, just
Right.
like,
He's just like, okay.
yeah, he just kind of nods and is like, all right, cool.
Alvin
cool.
Kamara was just kicking the shit out of someone in the corner. Leave
They
my
have
man Jameis
yeah,
alone.
They got a squad, dude.
And
They
Mike
got a
Thomas,
squad.
first game back in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 tutties.
Did
Also
great,
have
yeah.
him, both my fantasy leagues,
Yeah,
in
all right,
case
dude.
anyone
We
was
told you to
wondering.
sit him, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we told you it was a good move
Sorry
back.
about that.
Well, I think I'm more surprised too that I don't think the Saints are going to be all that, but the fact that Mariota and the Falcons were able to put up 26 points and stay in the game is pretty impressive.
Bro,
dude.
I told you.
I feel like the Falcons are going to be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Cordell Patterson, Marcus
Right.
Mariota. I
Yeah.
can watch them run read option all day. It's
Yeah,
just so
they got
fun,
Kyle
dude.
Pitts. They got that Drake London cat
Yep.
from USC.
Yep.
Did you see that that QB sneak that Marcus Mariota scored on. It was like he you know, like you basically dive forward and jet forwards. No one went through the gap, and he like went 5 yards like untouched before he just face planted in the end zone. Like it was the most Marcus Mariota touchdown possible.
Yeah, Hawaiian.
All right, yeah. And then I put the worst game. I put Chiefs Cardinals. I mean, it was never close.
Yeah, that was
Chiefs
dumb.
just. I mean, if you're a Chiefs fan, it was.
Well,
have you seen?
Have you seen this? The chatter about Kylar Murray and Call of Duty. Have you
Yeah.
seen this
No,
shit that was in his contract and all that shit?
Yeah,
and
4
apparently,
hours
like,
a
the
night.
same shit. They're like, dude, it's like
It was double XP weekend.
yeah,
this
I
weekend.
saw a stat. They're like, he has never like every time it's double XP, his stats plummet.
There's a chart that shows like weekends where it's double XP, or if there's a new game that just came out.
Right.
If Call of Duty just came out,
They'll be like
his
6-0.
yeah.
And then you can tell when he got the new Call of Duty because he shows up with like bloodshot eyes.
right,
And he's like, fucking
and he
what?
throws 3 picks, and
Yeah.
it's like whatever.
Crazy. Small
Yeah.
fella.
Dude, if I was anyone else in
tiny.
the NFC West, I would buy Activision and just pay them to drop new Call of Duty games every December and just watch Kyler Murray.
No, I would just be like, just to tell them to do double XP all the time or something like that.
yeah,
Just be
yeah.
like,
I just
"Oh,
need to make a
man."
new game.
Have you guys thought about triple XP? And
He
he's
goes-
just,
he
oh,
goes,
all
"What
right,
the
I'm
heck?"
not coming to practice, coach.
He
Kyler
just
Murray
quits.
announces
Can't
his
come in.
retirement.
Yeah, he just drives to Oakland and goes, I guess I'll fucking play baseball again. No.
That would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, the games were good. A lot of like we said, we didn't pick a lot right. We'll see if our picks are fucking better this week. If we're moving
we got to figure out also, like, what are we going to do at the end of this season if, because we're going to count them all. We're going to
Yeah.
tally all the picks. Whoever gets the least amount of picks, we're either going to get, stabbed?
So real question.
I mean, stun gunned, that would be tight.
Yeah, well, first off, what we got to think is, are we doing like, is it 8-7-6 or is it like 2-1-0 or is it like we're gonna do like Premier League like 3-1-0? Like, how are we gonna do this? Are we just gonna keep track of like total correct picks? So like next week if
total correct.
okay,
Total correct,
yeah, that
yeah.
works then.
Because we could have done like pick a week.
Yeah.
Like what? But nah, just total. Picks.
Yeah, because let's say
Total
next week
picks.
I win by like 5 picks or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. That
But
should
then if
matter.
it only counts out as 1 or
Right.
something, it's like that's dumb.
Right. That should
Yeah,
matter.
I get it. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we got to think of like a punishment of some sorts. Well, I mean, we already have, me and him have the over-under for the 49ers finish, which they took a great loss against the Chicago Bears, which isn't
It's
looking
not
great
looking
for you, dude.
Oh my god.
I told you they're not going to win over 10 games. And if you do that, you got to do
fuck,
the
dude.
Michael Phelps challenge. And then the loser of our fantasy league has to come on here and drink the gallon milk. I think for whoever does the worst in picks should have to do some type of embarrassing public punishment, like whether
Yeah,
it's wearing
disown
like
your
a dress
family
to
or
6th
something.
Street or disown your family.
Yeah.
The Aaron Rodgers punishment, dude.
Yeah.
Just get rid of all of them.
Yeah, just and your brother has to go on The
That's
Bachelor.
right.
Yeah.
Like, what if I don't have a brother? Do I got to send my sister on The Bachelor?
Yep.
Yeah.
Little
Yep.
audible there. Okay. all
Yeah,
right, that's what's up.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. So punishment. No, really though. We should come up with, instead of trying to come up with something on the spot. I don't think we're gonna do that, but we
No.
should. I think it
Also,
should be
let's
something.
get some submissions. That would be tight.
Yeah.
How about loser? I get to tattoo something on you.
But what if it's yourself?
Yeah, but
Then
you
we
guys
get
to
to tattoo
pick.
it on
No,
you?
you guys get to pick what I tattoo.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have enough current viewers for me to wager tattoos. You know, we're gonna have to.
I'm not
we're
gonna
have to
pick
step that
something
number up.
stupid. It would be
Yeah.
like a snake with like a mustache or something.
Oh,
cool.
awesome,
Like,
awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, see?
yeah. That's really
Right.
like
cool,
a
dude.
handlebar mustache.
Totally
Yeah.
change
Perhaps
it.
he's like French. This could work.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we're gonna put a pin in that and not ever do that one. But,
Great idea.
dude, all right. So week 2 prep, and then we don't got to talk about the NFL anymore. But Thursday night football, Chiefs Chargers. I think this is gonna be a fantastic Thursday night football
Yeah,
game.
man.
Both teams looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you guys going with?
I'm gonna go. I mean, it would be dumb for me not to go with the Chiefs, right? Like,
Yeah.
I want to be the cute guy that picks the Chargers. You know,
Mhm.
that's a cute pick.
Yeah.
But I just gotta be. I gotta eat my meat and potatoes and go
home?
Chiefs.
I can find that out for you real quick. I'm going Chiefs over Chargers. It's just hard for me to turn that down after it's Chargers at the
Yeah,
Chiefs. So
But it also doesn't
Mm.
matter if the Chargers are at home because they're never at home.
there is no home
Good
stadium.
point.
for
There's
them.
no home games for the Chargers. They fucking have no fans.
They're getting tomahawk chop in LA if,
Yeah,
if it was
they're
a home
fucked.
game, bro.
Now, see,
They're fucked.
I want to pick the Chiefs, but
Mhm.
I don't like the Chiefs.
I
Yeah.
don't see.
I don't like them, and I think the Chargers have spunk.
Spunk?
They got moxie,
They do.
Moxie?
and I'm picking the Chargers.
All right, so you're taking okay.
Ooh,
All right, I
alright.
like it. A little bit of a contrarian.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
good
say
pick.
just to shake things up.
Just to
a
shake
I like
things
that.
up.
I like that.
Well, then we have what is kind of a gross Sunday night football game, but I'm also not overly confident. We have Packers versus Bears. Sunday night football.
I feel like that could be sneaky good. I mean, divisional games are always cute.
Of
you know?
course, yeah. I mean, I'm going to take Packers. I don't think there's any way that they have like as bad as a performance as they did last week. It's also a closer. Like some guy dropped a long touchdown from Rodgers. If he scores that, the game's a one-score game instead of a two-score game. Like there's some, and I don't think the Bears are good. I think that, like I said, I think the 49ers are not a good team, and they played a bad 49ers team.
Yeah.
And they beat them because it was raining, and they just ran the ball fucking more. But
Yeah,
like,
a lot of rain. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go with the Packers, dude.
Yeah.
Rodgers, no matter what, he owns the fucking Bears.
mhm.
he owns the Bears. He's actually
And
kicking
you know,
them out
after
of their
this
stadium.
loss, he went home the other day. He did some ayahuasca.
Yeah.
right.
He's currently in the spiritual plane right now.
Called
planning-
Shailene Woodley, said I missed you.
I heard that she's. I don't want to get into that. I saw on TikTok she's got a new beau. I didn't.
Oh, shit. You want to talk about Harry Styles and Chris Pine too while we're at it? there?
No,
Oh, yeah.
that was so last week.
So last week.
Son of a
Idiot.
bitch.
Sorry.
It was also debunked.
Debunked.
That's a
yeah.
lie.
Didn't spit on him. Saw another TikTok that explained it.
They explained it for you?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
whatever, dude. He fucking spit on him, and Chris Pine was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, you would like that,
He didn't
wouldn't you?
spit on me. I
And
actually
then
would,
Monday
dude.
night, we're playing Monday night.
Yeah, we got 2 Monday night games actually.
double
Bills
header.
versus Titans and then Eagles versus Vikings.
I
Okay,
think-
so it's obviously Bills over Titans.
Oh yeah. There's no way. I don't think anybody.
I mean, they just lost to the fucking
Titans
Giants.
lost to the
so,
Giants.
Yeah,
and the
so-
Bills just baptized the. No offense, dude. This the
nah, they
defending
got us.
Super Bowl
Yeah,
champs.
yeah.
Like
no, they got us.
they looked so good.
yeah.
Now, dude, listen. As an Eagles fan, I am 100% taking Eagles over Vikings. I am nervous about this game.
Yeah,
Vikings
they played
looked
very
good.
well. I'll tell you what, this is gonna be really fun to see how our secondary, our new and improved secondary, holds up. Also, because here's the problem: we gave up a lot to the run against the Lions.
Yeah.
Because we weren't having Jordan Davis hardly fucking played up the middle. So it's like, all right, one of them. I think we're gonna hold one of them at bay. Either Dalvin Cook's going off or Justin Jefferson's going off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to stop both, but if we can limit one. I saw a crazy stat that it said when Jordan Davis was on the field, the Lions averaged like 3.5 yards per carry, and then when he was off, they
They
averaged
averaged
over
like 9 or
10
some
yards
shit,
per
yeah.
carry. It
Well,
was
yeah,
some
he's
wild-
literally he's 16 feet wide. I mean, he's like bro,
he's the A
whole
and the
de-
B
Yeah,
gap.
he's
It's
the
crazy.
whole defensive line. He's
Yeah.
a beast. I'm taking the Vikings. I just
Yeah, that's
have
what I
to.
figured. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Birds.
I-
still.
you
Go
know,
Birds, baby.
Yeah.
Are we watching that game somewhere? Not at that shit bar, dude.
Yeah,
Don't
what
let us
the
down.
hell?
There was a
You wanna
Eagles bar in town, dude. Mr. Tramps, and they're supposed to have the Eagles game, and a
Don't
bunch of
talk shit on
and a.
them.
I just did,
They watch this.
and we got there to
Now
the
fuck
thing,
them for that.
and
That
they
was-
Yeah, that is
first off
bullshit.
they reserved. There's like a room
They had a bachelorette party
on Sunday during
on
an
week
Eagles
one.
game.
And there is 30 people in there with Eagles jerseys on, and they're like explaining it to us. Like this kind gentleman was like, "They have a fucking bachelorette party in there,"
Yeah.
and he goes,
Reserved,
"But
yeah.
there's no one in there, so I don't think they're showing up."
That guy was
So
ready to start a
He was,
revolution.
bro. He was going around. He was like, "When kickoff starts, he goes, we storm the gates." I was like,
yeah,
"Whoa,
yeah,
whoa!"
that was
I was like,
so
"Where?" I was like,
awesome.
"Where were you on January 6th?" I was like, "What the hell? You're a little too good at this, dude."
He would have got me. I would
And
have been like,
then
all right.
He was quoting
like
Rocky and shit.
3 minutes before kickoff, it looked like the bachelorette party was showing up because there was gals with suitcases, but they
Yeah.
also didn't enter the premises. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right. Also, at this point is when I started getting real good and drunk because I hadn't eaten yet because I was going to get a cheesesteak there, and then. It's because it was a noon game, right?
Yeah.
So it's 11:57, and the bartender goes, "Guys, bad news." And I thought he was going to say the bachelorette party's here. I'm like, all right, fine, we'll watch it in the regular bar. He goes, "We can't get the Eagles game." We were like, "What the fuck?" And he went, "But we got the Saints game on."
I almost
And
killed him, bro.
everybody in the room is in an Eagles jersey, and we were just like, "Fucking what the fuck?" And then we had to leave. And then I didn't eat till 4 p.m. and I passed out.
Yeah.
You guys
Mood
got
died.
fucking lit up. You
I
did-
don't know how it happened.
You were asleep for most of the day. You started smoking
I
cigarettes.
started
at one
smoking. I don't
point.
even smoke
It's like,
cigarettes.
dude,
There's
what the
pictures of me
fuck?
smoking.
I made it to the end of the
cigarettes
Eagles
outside.
game, and then I just fell
I
asleep.
know, yeah.
and then
You
I woke
boys, wow.
We went
Yeah.
full. I was mad. Well, dude, it pissed me off too because like they were streaming the game. They were like using internet browsers, and I was like, hey man, I can put on this website and I can stream it. Like I do this shit all the time, and he just was like ignoring me. And then at one point, I actually was able to start connecting to their TVs and like Chromecasting the game on.
Yeah.
And they kept kicking me off it and shit, dude. And I was like, you guys don't want us to watch the fucking Birds game.
I think that bartender was just like, "I'm not dealing with these pieces of shit."
Yeah.
No, he goes, "Not this Sunday."
The craziest part of that whole trip, though, had to be we are in the parking lot and we're taking shots out of a bottle we're drinking in the car, getting ready to go, and another car runs out of gas, and we start pushing it into the parking spot next to us.
As soon as we got there,
So we're being nice guys, and then we look at the guy, we go, "Hey man, you're having a rough day. You want to take a fucking shot?" And then a car driving
the guy whose car ran out of gas goes, "No,
I'm good. I'm good."
And hit a different truck, pulls up,
random bystander.
He just goes, "Yo, shots?"
Yeah.
Bro, and it is 11:30 in the morning on a Sunday, and this guy just goes, "Yeah," and does a shot at the bottle and just went, "Yeah, I needed that," and then just drove.
Well, he says he's like, "Oh, that's like apple juice."
Yeah, what the fuck? He said the whiskey tasted like apple juice.
Well,
that's a crazy alcoholic thing to say.
It did not.
He's just like, "Nah, that's nothing. That was great." And then we assumed that maybe he was gonna go to the bar with us. Bro, he just drove home.
He went back to his family and shit.
Yeah, he just that was crazy.
Well, the funniest part too is he is when he takes the shot, he doesn't like. He parks his car, gets out of the door, and there are cars behind him trying to leave the parking lot. And he's like, "Hold up, I'm taking shots of whiskey with the boys."
I don't know if you saw what I did too. Like here, I guess I was just drunk enough. I was like, "Here's a good idea." I went like this. I went, "No, it's okay." To the car, I was like, "No."
You're like directing traffic.
I was like, "He's just taking a quick shot before he gets behind the wheel." That guy will be all right.
And he's like, "Oh, okay, my bad."
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was an ordeal of
Not
a day.
going there again.
Right.
Yeah,
Fuck
that sucks.
No. Before we get out of the week 2 week, I think the game of the week this week is going to be Bucks versus Saints. I think that's going to be a great game. Like you said, divisional games always get cute. I feel like it's always fun to see Brady and the Saints go at it. And then I think the worst game of this week is going to really easily be the Commanders versus Lions. Nobody wants to fucking watch that.
I think the Lions are going to beat the shit out of them too.
That's why I think it's going to be a bad game.
I don't think it's going to be a
not
good
going to
game.
be close. It's just going to be like a lopsided game because it's like when you look at the schedule for the rest of the week, there's some lopsided games, but it's like maybe you could say Jets Browns is going to be pretty terrible because like the Jets suck and no one wants to watch Jacoby, but it's like I
feel like that's going to be close though.
Yeah, so? I feel like Commanders Lions could be one that's like not close.
Might see some vintage Flacco.
Vintage Flacco, baby.
You know?
I would like to see
for a bunch of
University of Delaware's finest.
We also.
Oh wait, real quick side note. Did you see that?
What?
The Cats from Delaware.
No.
So Delaware beat Navy.
Yeah.
And then they beat Navy, and this motherfucker on Delaware like posted shit talking the Navy. He was like, "Salute them." Like, shit. Bro, you gotta look it up, bro. He posted. I forget what the caption was. He deleted, I think, one of them. But bro, the dude in Delaware, that was some crazy shit.
Was he like a main guy, or was he just a bench guy that was
I think he scored a touchdown and was in the end zone and was like, fucking good luck floating with my dick in your something like that. I might be paraphrasing here. And then they won because obviously Delaware is not supposed to win that game. So then they interviewed the coach, and he's a new coach because actually, fun fact, my old neighbor was the head coach at Delaware, and I guess he got fired. My mom didn't even tell me. I just saw a new coach. I was like, what happened? Actually, she did tell me. I just forgot. But the new coach was talking, and he just went, "I'm fucking pumped. Pardon my French." And they were like, this guy gets it. I was like, oh, shit.
Wow, Delaware coming back,
Delaware,
dude.
yeah,
the
dude.
state that doesn't exist.
Hey.
Navy.
Vince Papale went to Delaware.
Whoa. I thought it was Vince Papale. Is it Papale?
Vince Papale.
I don't.
It's the same shit.
It's not. There's a difference.
He doesn't look anything like Mark Wahlberg.
He doesn't. Vince Papale's kind of an ugly
dude. Did you find the thing, though?
I'm going to be honest. Absolutely nothing.
No, because no one gave a fuck about that game, I'm assuming.
Dude,
so
I saw it on TikTok.
I know what you're talking about. I saw it on Twitter, but I can't find any like articles on it online on the moment. Next time you just got to send me that shit.
That's awesome to talk
Why,
shit
I
to
completely forgot about it.
Well, because, dude, this whole weekend of college football had crazy upsets. Marshall beat Notre Dame, and like I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but
yeah, Randy Moss was playing.
Yeah, well, when FCS, what?
I just said they're clowns.
Dude, no, because when FCS schools and FBS schools play each other, the big school pays the smaller school. So Notre Dame paid Marshall $1.25 million
to dog them,
to lose to them, and then Georgia Southern got paid to come beat Nebraska and get Scott Frost finally fucking fired.
I mean, they probably paid for that.
Georgia Tech. My bad.
I like that you corrected them on who beat your team. You're like, hey, it wasn't Georgia Southern. We lost to Georgia Tech. We lost to a technical. It could have been ITT Tech.
They use math on us. We don't know math. Yeah, dude. No one in Nebraska's ever done trigonometry. They were fucked right at the start, dog.
Calvin Johnson went there.
Dude, that's I mean,
I know things.
Nebraska hiring.
That was a very good Tism moment.
Yeah.
And Russell Wilson, Nebraska, it's all making. If I would have known, I would have bet against the Broncos.
Yeah, wow.
That's all how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
He's talking the sweet math of football, genius.
Russell Wilson.
I'm sorry. I thought he got diagnosed on the podcast right now. I was like,
I mean, no,
crazy.
this is like This is
Can I have another beer, sir?
You want me
just
to
watching
throw it?
Collin hit his brain. Like a word hits his brain, and you can tell that it fires off like in the autistic part of his.
Yeah,
his
I got
mind.
like that quick twitch, like brain aneurysm. What is
Right,
it called?
right.
The
Did you
left.
say quick.
Your
It's for
lobe.
muscles for athletes.
Nah, I get what he's saying though.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
like Conor McGregor. I'm
Right,
fucking
right.
firing in the first round, but then I get tired.
Yeah, you say a word like if you're like gay, and he's like me.
Are
and
you
then it just-
saying-
No.
yeah.
Are you saying
it's
basically
quick
you're a
twitch.
freak athlete for tism thoughts?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah.
You can have that if you want that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's do word association. All right,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
you
right,
say
ready?
a word, and I'll say the first thing I think of.
apples.
Milk.
I don't know why.
Balloons.
Hi.
Are you doing Nas?
No.
I go another one.
Matt Damon.
Hot.
Polar ice caps.
Coke. Because the polar bears. Because the polar bear commercials.
Goddamn moron.
Wow.
I
Go,
think
go,
I'm
go,
making
go.
a
Wow,
lot
that
of
was
sense here.
fantastic.
Another one.
Juice.
Jews or juice?
Ju-
This changes my
all
answer.
right.
You say juice?
Juice.
Bronco.
Juice. You wanted to say.
Well, no, I wanted to pause real quick because
Broncos.
OJ.
All right, okay.
See? Smart.
Okay.
Jews?
I don't know if that's smart.
Scarlett Johansson. That was my answer.
Scarlett Johansson.
She's Jewish.
Is she Jewish?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Good for
Yeah,
the
one
good
of
for
the
that community.
finest.
Did you see Jerry Jeudy representing the Jewish community?
That is fun. I forgot he does that.
I didn't
He's
know.
not Jewish.
He wasn't. He just
No.
wanted to shout him out.
No, he wears a Star of David chain, and then they go, "Are you Jewish?" You never saw the interview? They're like, "Are you
Yeah, yeah,
Jewish?"
yeah.
He's like, "Nah, man, I'm Judy." I'm like, "See, I get it. Me and Jerry Jeudy on the same wavelength." I'm like, "This makes perfect sense."
You were like, so he was like, he's like Jew, Judy.
You've
and
never
that's-
seen that? And his
No.
name is not have a W in it at all. He's just like Judy. Judy makes sense. Yeah,
Wow, that's
it's good shit.
Wow,
That's
you
so-
and Jerry Jeudy have the same brain.
Wow.
That's insane.
What a guy. That's a
Yeah.
what a cool brain he has.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
Interesting stuff.
Let's gloss over UFC quick because that card sucked.
such a letdown after
Yeah.
such a big like.
Well,
kerfuffle.
it wasn't a good card to begin with. It shouldn't have been a fucking card. It was stupid. They
Yeah,
tried
so-
marketing it, and then you could tell they tried to do all their little swap arounds and shit. I was like, this fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
because Cosmo comes in 8 pounds over. He doesn't
And they said,
care.
and they said that the doctors were like, medically, he shouldn't cut any more weight this fast. So that's why and that's how they got the fights. That's why he wasn't mad when he when he was that much overweight. He was like, haha, or whatever. It's because they knew. They already talked to him. They're like, he can't cut any more weight. Let's swap the
Did
shit around.
you caught the end of his fight promo at after he beat Kevin Holland? When
You mean
he-
his speech 30 minutes prior to 9/11, where the only thing he said was, "I will kill you all, Allah Akbar." Like that was his. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God.
Yeah, he's going through it.
Yeah. All right. Some people have different cultures than us.
I know. What
All
is
right.
what is Allahu Akbar mean?
It's
glory to
all
God.
Glory to God. Yeah.
That's really not like that, is it?
No, dude. A
Yes.
few people ruined it
He's
for a
basically
big
Russell
group of
Wilson,
people.
just like
Yeah.
Islamic. That's not
That's
bad.
like whenever like white supremacists steal like the Pepe the Frog. It's like,
Right.
stop. That was fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was a
That's
symbol
right.
of hope.
Yeah, you know what? I respect it.
Yeah.
It was weird timing
It was a little.
for Americans. You
Well,
know?
that also happened during the Jets game. I don't know if you saw that. One of the corners like broke something up and went on 9/11 playing the Jets. They're like, bro, fucking, you can't do this.
Well,
You can't do
we went home, watched the later games. The Giants game is on. Everyone's wearing New York and police hats.
Yeah,
and
so I
we're
saw-
like, why the fuck are they wearing police officer hats?
Mike
This is
Vrabel
dumb.
has the NYPD hat on, and I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? I had no clue. I didn't
Like, is
remember
Mike
it was
Vrabel a
9/11.
Giants fan? Like, what the fuck?
That's what I thought. I was like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought he really liked, NYPD. I don't know, but yeah, that was weird.
What about our fantasy football league for this podcast? How'd you guys do? I lost to our producer.
I did
which is-
amazing.
my team sucks. I have fucking
Shout
Cam
out,
Akers on my team. He's a bum.
I did very well.
George Kittle's hurt. My team is falling apart.
I won in that league because Burrow still got 20 points despite throwing 4
That's
picks.
so dumb.
Because I saw that and I was like,
negative the whole
I'm probably
game,
gonna
yeah.
lose. And then I had Derrick Henry, who didn't have that good of a game. But then I had Saquon, had an amazing game. And then I had Justin. Did I have Justin Jefferson in this league or no? That's my other league.
Yeah,
Who-
yeah.
who-
I don't think you have him in this league.
I don't know who the fuck my receivers are then.
Yeah, man. How am I?
But they did well too.
Yeah, I just had my team. I think scored like 108 points, which is not great. Like I barely passed the 100 mark.
Yeah.
Feeling very confident.
I
not worried
scored
yet.
I think maybe the second most points but just lost because Joey had the most points.
That's always the fucking worst when you're like,
Yeah.
I would beat everyone else in the league but the person I'm
That's why
playing.
it's nice when like the tiebreakers are like points scored.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
You have
Colin has
Ah,
Stephon
Stephon
Diggs.
Diggs. That's who.
MVS.
Well, yeah, I just started him because I didn't think Michael Thomas. I don't know if he was going to be well enough, but he was.
Yeah.
Looking back, that was a terrible pick.
Landry and Thomas on your bench, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I
that
benched
sucks,
Jarvis Landry too. He also had like 100-something yards.
Who's
too.
he playing for? Is he
Landry?
On the
He's on the Saints too,
Saints,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Damn. Yeah, they both fucking balled out.
Nice.
This league's gonna be fun because I can already tell like not everyone's team is what they expected. We're starting to get a little shit talking going in the group chat. We got a fun punishment.
Well, and also too, it's just always fun because week one's always a big overreact. Like literally, I won my main leagues, and I was
Yeah.
like, how am I gonna spend all this money? I was like, and then it's like next week, my entire
Yeah.
team could get AIDS or something and die.
All right,
and it's like,
let's
fuck.
test your tism brain again. All right, ready? $1,000 first thing you buy, go.
Booze.
All right, well that was sad.
No, like I would buy everyone
no.
around.
That's pathetic.
I would buy everyone around.
Okay.
And this actually will segue into the next thing you want to talk about: biggest disappointments. This isn't my actual biggest disappointment, but right before I moved here, like a year or so ago, when the NBA season was going on, I would do because in Pennsylvania you can do FanDuel on your phone,
Yeah.
but like the sports book. So I would do a parlay every morning when I got to work, and I would win like one parlay a week and get like a couple $100, and I would just use that to like fund my addiction.
Yeah.
And I remember I put however many money into like you could do a same game parlay on FanDuel, which is awesome. So it was the Sixers playing, I believe it was the Clippers.
Yeah.
And I took Sixers like -3. I had Joel Embiid like over on a bunch of things. The payout was like $1,500. And I'm at a bar with my friends watching the game, like at the bar we were always at. And the bartender is also a gambling man. Like I think he was a bookie, like literally. And they're sitting there.
He's just asking you.
And
he's
he
like,
knows
"Oh."
my bet. And I'm sitting there, and it's like a tie game. I've hit everything. Alls I need is Joel Embiid to score a 3-pointer and for them to win by 3. Or I think it was just not lose by 3, something like that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Because I think I took the spread. And I told the bartender, I'm like, I'm winning. I'm buying everyone in here around. All right. There's like 6 people in the bar, but like that's my dream to buy
that's
everyone
exciting,
around.
yeah.
And I'm like, dude, and then they pass out. There's like 10 seconds left in the game. They pass to Joel at the top of the key. He pump fakes, looks down, and then bricks the 3. And then they lose by 4, and he missed the 3. And I was like,
Oh no.
he was like, you still want to buy a round? I was like, you buy me a fucking round. I was like, what
I just
the
lost
hell is this?
$600.
Yeah, I was like, no, that was a bad break.
Yeah.
I did that one time where like I had a bunch of money on the Lakers and like the under, and it was going so well, and then it went into overtime last second. I was like, dude, there's no way the under is gonna hit. And I was like drinking with my boys. This was like during like the bubble season, so like we're drinking on like a golf course spread out on like lawn chairs late at night, and the game ends, and I add up the score, and I'm like, they only scored 8 points in overtime. I fucking hit the under. And I start sprinting around the golf course. I'm fucking throwing my beer. I re-add up the math. Just did terrible math. I missed the under by 15 points.
Gotta be better. Gotta do better
I,
mental math. On
dude,
that one.
as I ran laps, I came back out of breath. I was screaming. I was talking shit. And then I went to go cash out. And I was like, oh, I lost by 15 points, dude. This fucking sucks. Like, I wasn't even close. I don't know what went wrong in
Dude,
my
betting
brain.
the under is so fucking lame.
It's so
I
lame.
always think about
yeah,
it,
life's
but
too
it's
short
not-
to bet the under.
Exactly,
So,
dude,
unless
it's not
unless
fun.
it's March Madness, then I'm like, all right, I'll get a little.
I don't bet March Madness because those are it's how you don't know.
I got fucked by UT last March Madness. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I had
no
UT
one
winning
knows,
a game.
man.
I lost
It's-
money on
yeah,
them.
it's stupid.
But you wanted to talk about worst sports.
I want to talk
moments
about
we
worst
had.
sports moments you remember as a fan of your teams. Whether I mean, it depends on what team you're the biggest fan of. I'm personally biggest fan of it.
I have
the Eagles.
I have one.
For me, it has to be there's the 04 Super Bowl's an easy answer as an Eagles fan. Losing was rough. But one that's a little more like I was a little older was, I forget which season it was, but the Eagles played Dallas week 17 to, if they win, they're in the playoffs and they eliminate Dallas. If they lose, it's good. They're going to play in the playoffs the next week. Both teams make it. They get blown out by the Cowboys. They draw them again week 1 in the playoffs and then get blown out the next week again by the Cowboys to get knocked. And that was like one of the worst feelings as an Eagles fan because we were the top seed. We just had to win the first game, and losing to Dallas fans suck. Like how there's a million Eagles fans when you get out of when you get out of here, bro. There's a million Dallas fans. I had so many Dallas homies growing up. Like every Hispanic dude you know is a Raiders or a Dallas fan. Like that's who they're gonna root for.
Yeah.
And like there was just
It's true. Yeah.
yeah, it was a matter of fact. And like
I don't know.
that
He's
shit,
a Rams fan, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
Portuguese, dude.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
not-
that slave trade
yeah.
hidden deep in his blood.
What?
Good.
What is
I
that
am
gonna
to
call
do
me
with
out,
the
dude?
Because he's white, dude. You said he was white. The
oh.
East Atlantic slave trade was started by the Portuguese.
It
I'm
was.
sorry.
Rams are a white team. St. Louis is pretty white.
So, yeah, dude, that one was rough because it was just watching your team lose back-to-back weeks and blowing playoffs like that, and then having everyone you know being like, the fucking Eagles suck, bro. Another
Yeah,
year
that's
not
tough.
winning the Super Bowl. Like, that was a shitty-ass moment as a sports fan. What about you guys?
2019 Eastern Conference semifinals. The game
Kawhi.
7 when Kawhi hit that shot. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I almost hit my dog. No, I didn't. I was holding her, and I did look at her. I was like, "This is somehow your fucking fault." Yeah, that was one of those where like I didn't even feel anything. You're just watching, you're like, "There's no fucking way." And I'm like, I think I sat down. I literally like my mom was in the kitchen, and I looked at my mom, and I was like, "That's one of the greatest shots in NBA." It's like you can't even be like mad. You're just like, "Well, fuck." I'm more so mad at what it caused.
Yeah.
Because it caused Jimmy to leave and all this and everything, and it's like, oh man, like we would have had a title by now.
But it wasn't like blown defense. It wasn't.
No,
a
it was
bad
well.
play.
Although JJ Redick has been on the record, he says Kawhi traveled. I mean, but they
Man.
travel all the time. Shit like
yeah,
that.
you can't. Rely
it's also
on
one
that.
of the luckiest shots that's ever happened ever.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
So I mean, whatever.
and then Embiid started crying, and everyone made fun of him. I was like, leave him alone.
I don't blame him for crying, bro. Like
He speaks
what-
French.
Yeah, he's from Cameroon, dude. Mine was actually the Pats.
The Thursday night game against the Bills.
Dude, you came home. I was pretty fucking pissed.
Dude, you were so
Yeah, I
well.
was
Like
pretty
first
upset.
off, he was like, "The boys are coming over," and I'm at a show, and I start getting a lot of like texts, and I'm like, "Did no one come over?" And you were like, "I'm watching the game alone," and then I see the score
Yeah.
going, I'm like, "This is a rough game to watch." And when I was like, "You're gonna be in a
Yeah.
dark place," and when I got home, dude. I've never seen Dale with worse posture in my life. He was fucking melted into the seat, and he just looked up at me with this blank stare, and he was like, "We fucking suck, dude. We fucking suck." And I was like, "It's okay, buddy.
I'll be
It's
honest.
okay."
About
I was
second
upset.
quarter, like whenever like they started breaking away, I was sitting there and I was like, Dale's gonna be fucking pissed. I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah. Because that's, dude, a lot of the time.
Because you guys both picked Rams in the pick'em too,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
and I picked
It
the
was
Bills.
double. Yeah.
So I was like, guys,
Right, I'm like, fucking Colin's dumbass is gonna win. This sucks. And the Rams lose game. But that's why a lot of the times I don't watch the Rams play because it fucking pisses me off to the point. Like I'm not a mad guy. I'm a pretty chill guy. But as soon as I watch like the Heat or the Rams play, I fucking freak out.
I'm the same way.
so was your worst moment where you were saying the Super Bowl against the Pats?
Yes,
that was the
dude.
worst Super Bowl I've ever fucking seen.
That one
It was
such
not
dog shit.
because
Sucked.
I had my first my girlfriend that it was like my first long-term relationship.
You guys still together?
No, she's actually getting married soon, so shout out.
Oh, so
her.
that
Let's
was
go
so.
burn
This
that
is
bitch's
actually
house
your
down,
worst
dude.
sports moment because it was with her.
Yes. It was with her family too. They're
Call
all
her up
like,
right now. I see how she remembers.
Yeah. Can you call it? Put it on FaceTime.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know.
We just
know.
put some serious trauma on him. He's now gonna go home and call her. He's like,
Yeah,
"You're right, I
that-
should call her." You
You
guys
know,
have been onto something.
I'm not gonna lie. I did think about following her today. I did think about
Don't
that.
do it,
Are
dude.
you
Yeah.
invited to
Don't
the
do it.
wedding?
Huh? Am I going to the wedding?
Are you invited?
If I got invited, I would show up, and I would be that guy.
I could easily if there's anyone I know that would be like, I object.
Yeah.
It would be you. And you would say it not even like in the movies where they go, I object. You'd be like, fucking yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, or speak now or forever hold your peace. And you'd be in the back like, Dale here.
I hold my peace.
And it would sound, they'd be like, and they'd be
Yeah.
like, speak up, little boy. And then he'd be like, I object. And they'd be like, what did you say, little man?
No, you're disrespecting me, dude. I would walk up in there like I would look dope too. I would look dope as fuck.
What are you gonna wear?
I'd
jersey.
wear.
Just guns out at the wedding.
What's up?
babe? How you doing?
What's
Thanks for
up?
inviting me.
No, I would come in my white Pumas that I just got, pretty new.
Hell yeah.
I would show her, hey, I don't know if you know this, but I made it to the second round of the Austin Comedy Competition.
Ooh, yeah.
I would tell her that, and
Yeah.
then I'm sure at that point she's already like, oh, sold, right?
Yeah,
I'm
she's
leaving.
probably either A, called off the wedding, or B, you're now marrying her at
Right.
this point.
That would have happened, and then we would get divorced probably like 2 weeks after that because I broke with her in the first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, Patriots Rams.
no one
Yeah.
believes that.
Anyway,
Patriots
Rams.
That was so shitty because no one else was a sports fan there.
Mhm.
It was just me as the only Rams fan since I was a child.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we've been good.
You're
in
also
so
the only Rams
fucking long.
fan.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I know, dude. It was trash.
Outside of St. Louis.
Yeah, I like
that was Super Bowl. Wasn't it like the Rams were 3 points, right?
It was like what?
It was
Yeah,
like
Three
9-3. That
Jimmy
was
G
all
missed like
terrible.
9 touchdowns. Like it was, or not Jimmy G. It was fucking
Goff.
Goff,
What do you
yeah.
call it? That was the worst Super Bowl I've ever seen, but it was also one of the most fun I've ever had watching a Super Bowl. I was watching with some friends of mine, and this guy I hadn't seen in like 6 months because he's like in the MLB or he's in like the farm system. He was there and he took mushrooms, and he sat like this for the entirety of the game.
Ricky Bobbied up.
Dude, I swear to God.
Just had no
And he
clue.
had
Got
like
cerebral
I've got
palsy?
videos of it. He has like a napkin in his hands, and we're like, "You want to put that down?" And he was like, "No, it's the only thing keeping me here." And
Wow.
the game sucked so bad. We were just
Yeah.
watching this guy, and he's just like, "What the hell?" And we're like, "You want a Bud Light?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Holy fucking
Yeah.
shit!" I'm like, "This is good shit." And then I
I
look
wish
back.
I would have been fucking doing that. I would have had a better time, honestly.
Yeah, you probably would have thought you guys won.
Oh, yeah. To this day,
You
I'm
would have
like,
found,
no,
you would
we
have found
won.
out today.
Yeah.
You would have been like, "Wait, Jared
beat
Goff
their
was
ass,
Super Bowl
dude.
champion? What
Yeah,
the
like,
hell?"
why did we trade him to the fucking Lions?
Just
He was
been
the man.
confused.
Yeah. Yeah, instead I just sat around with a bunch of people that are like, so that's your team? And I was like, oh, fuck, God, I'm going to kill myself. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Which
That
is
always
the
sucks.
worst, bro.
Yeah, it was terrible. And also because it was that year we were like one of the most fun teams to watch.
Maybe for you.
No, you remember the Chiefs-Rams
No,
game?
I know.
That
I
shit
know.
was
That was
lit.
one
You
of the
guys
Said
best
Todd
games of
Gurley
all
before he
time.
like retired at like
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
God, loved him.
Who was was Cups there too then?
He was there, but I think he was injured that year.
Who was the number 1 receiver?
Robert Woods, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bobby Woods, Hollywood Woods.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
had Brandon Cooks too.
Yeah.
Colin, you wanted to bring up this topic. You were
No, I didn't
you
write
were
that.
raving about this when you
What
were
does that say?
when you were drunk. You said, "I feel like," you actually kept going, "Write this down. Put this on the notes." Put this on the
Okay, I
notes."
kind of remember this.
You said QBs need to have a good name to be good.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
You
true.
were
That's
drunk and
absolutely-
you were very adamant that we talked
Was
about
this
this on the
Sunday or
pod.
Saturday?
This was Sunday.
Sunday.
This was
Okay.
Sunday. This was like while we're leaving Mr. Tramps, you started.
Okay, yeah, this is when
screeching.
I started blacking out.
Yeah,
But I
let's-
remember,
let's hear it.
I remember having this thought.
Because
Yeah,
you said like Jalen is a good name.
Jalen Hurts, awesome name. He will be good.
Yes.
So let's make it clear.
Quarterbacks have to have cool names. Name one amazing quarterback with a dumb name. Ben Roethlisberger. Not amazing. You said Ben Roethlisberger. Not amazing. Rape.
That's just the word rape.
Also, not defending him. Kind of a cool name. How many Roethlisbergers do you know? Like it's got to be like it's got to have. It's got to
Big
roll
Ben,
off the
I
tongue.
mean, that's a
big.
good
It's got to
nickname.
have something.
That's
Do you
not
remember there was
bad.
that old meme? Like it was such an old Facebook meme. Like my dad used to show me this and he would love it. It was
How's
like
he doing?
it was like he's doing great. It was like get you a quarterback. You don't want a quarterback with a long name, and it was like a girl in like a tight thong that said Brady on the ass. And then it was like a huge girl with a saggy ass that had Roethlisberger
funny.
written on it. My dad every week would be like, "You see this shit, dude? You see this shit?
Those
It's funny 'cause
Facebook
you're
type
fat."
memes, those are the funniest shit because you're like, dude, because they come back. There's always like some dude you know that you worked with when you had a shitty manual labor job when you were 16, and this guy's probably 50 now with 9 kids, and he's like, he still sends you that shit. And he's like, "Isn't you fucking check this shit out?"
Dude, perfect example. You know that meme that was going around where the guy outside the Browns stadium was selling the Deshaun Watson shirts?
Yeah.
That shit happened. Like a week and a half later, I have a fantasy draft with my mom and all her work friends, and in the group chat he goes, real quick, I want to announce I am going to send something slightly offensive in the group chat. I would like to apologize now.
boy.
And he apologizes to my mother and then sends in that meme. And I was like, he's like, isn't that funny? And I was like, yeah, I saw that 2 weeks ago when it happened on Twitter. Like,
It's
I
also not funny when you announce, all right, guys.
I'm going to send a
Yeah.
rape meme.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You're,
It's
like,
also
you're a
not
doctor,
funny.
dude.
It's also not
No
funny
way.
when you remember that Brandon's mom is a licensed massage therapist. You're like, whoa.
That was the fucked
It was
up part,
in
yeah.
bad taste.
But like I said, quarterbacks have to have cool names to be good.
So
It's true.
I mean,
Is Peyton Manning a cool name? That's a cool
yes,
name.
Peyton Manning's a
Peyton.
cool last name. Yeah.
And it's
Well, we got to start thinking bad names. You know, it's not a cool name. That sounds like it should be a cool name. Drew Lock. Not a cool name. Not a good quarterback.
It's true.
It's like it
But Drew
wants to be
Brees?
cool.
But Drew Brees?
Easy breezy.
Yes.
Easy
Also,
breezy.
if you incorporate a cool scar, preferably above the eye, it makes you cooler.
Okay.
How
Drew
about
Brees
this?
would have never won a Super Bowl if he didn't have that scar on
Do you
his eye.
think the name Jamarcus Russell is cool?
I thought it was so cool.
Because he's a terrible quarterback.
He was the worst.
I didn't say every quarterback with a good name is good. I said
Gotcha.
every good quarterback has a good name.
Bingo.
So is there now we got to just really think is there a good quarterback with like a lame ass name?
Look at the last Super Bowl. Matt Stafford, that's a good name.
Matthew
Stafford.
Yeah.
Stafford.
Tom
Joe
Brady.
Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Joe.
Yo, dude, I'm sorry. It might be our boy Nick Foles. Pretty basic ass name.
Big Dick Nick.
But yeah, okay, you're right. So it's a nickname.
I
You
mean, I
can
guess
have-
you can kind of save it with anything.
But still, it worked. But no.
Kurt Warner, beautiful.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
One of the
Maybe
best
the
cousins
only.
ever.
No one thinks Kirk Cousins.
That's what I was
is
saying.
cool,
Kirk
not a good
Cousins
quarterback.
is never going to win a Super Bowl
Kurt
unless he
First
changes his name.
Cousins. I mean, that's
Yeah.
if he changes his middle name to First, then he wins.
Wait, what?
First Cousins.
Kirk First Cousins.
Or he changed his name to like Kirk. Cool Cat Kirk. First name Cool Cat. Last name Kirk.
Hell yeah, dude.
Then it could work out.
Good word association. That was
Honestly,
great.
you know, I think the only outlier might be Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh
not a-
Allen's
not a cool name.
There's two Josh Allens already in the league too.
Yeah, but the other one's not a quarterback.
No, I know,
Josh
but-
Allen never going to win a Super. Maybe that's what it is. Wow, he's never going to win a Super Bowl. 'cause his
Dan
name's Josh.
Marino, he never won one.
Damn, Marino's
That's
kind
such
of
a
cool
dope
though,
name,
dude.
though.
Marino's
Yeah, but he's still a Hall of
sick.
Fame quarterback.
Yeah, is there
Jim
a-
Kelly, cool name, never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Bills.
I don't like that name.
Joe Montana, awesome name.
Joe Montana may be the best name.
Michael Vick, awesome
Michael
name.
Vick's so cool.
Steve Young,
Have
awesome
you ever
name.
met anyone or heard of anyone the last name Vick?
No.
Oh, James Vick. He's a UFC fan.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Man, he
sucked
sucks.
ass.
And because
Yeah,
it's
he
because
sucked.
his name's not Michael.
Yeah, never mind. Fuck.
James Vick. What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah, that guy
But Michael
sucked.
Vick, awesome.
Cool guy, dude. Cool
Yeah,
guy.
That was pretty cool. Russell Wilson's a pretty.
Baker Mayfield, great name. Maybe he can bounce back.
I like Baker Mayfield.
Great name, yeah.
I like him a lot.
I like his beard.
Lame name, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan, bad name.
All right, so I have a
yeah.
list here of every quarterback matchup in the
Never
Super
won
Bowl.
a Super Bowl. Yeah. See.
And there's like I'm looking through the names. Matt Ryan is lame. I mean, like Cam Newton's a cool name. Surprised he didn't win. He got
That's
there
true.
though.
Cool name though.
Joe Flacco is Flacco.
Cool name.
Cool.
Flacco's an awesome name.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
like in the fucking Keanu Reeves, the replacements or
Flacco.
whatever, right? Isn't his name Flacco in that? Something close to that. Falco.
Falco.
Yeah.
Not the same.
John Elway.
John
Cool
Elway
name.
is a beauty.
What about Eli
Beauty.
Manning? Because Peyton is what makes Peyton Manning cool. Is Eli Manning cool?
When you say it in their accent, it is. Like if Peyton says it, if he goes Eli.
Did them two have their own
Eli.
definitive accents? Is that what you're saying?
No.
They're
Well,
saying
they don't.
Manning.
They don't even have to talk. Their heads are so big they can just fucking like echolocate with each other and just like Omaha, yes, yes, yeah. He
Thank
gets
God. Thank God the Raiders beat the Bucks in 0-2 because Rich Gannon won. You know who would have won? Brad Johnson.
at the
Worst
disgusting.
name I've
but
ever
Rich
heard.
Gannon, great name.
Yeah, dude. Because then you got
Brad Johnson.
Otto
You got
Graham for the
Trent
Browns, great
Dilfer,
name.
Kurt Warner, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman,
Donovan McNabb.
Nab, Steve Young.
McNabb. Donovan McNabb might have one of the greatest quarterback names of
Drew
all time.
Bledsoe's pretty hard too.
Drew Bledsoe's cool.
You know what underrated one?
Oh,
Doug-
Johnny Unitas is the greatest one. Johnny Unitas is
That
the greatest
one's
name for a
amazing.
quarterback. Oh no, Joe Namath, Broadway Joe. Joe Namath is a great one.
Jim Plunkett's pretty
Warren
shit.
Moon, that is a great one. That is a good one.
There's a lot.
See,
of,
that's what I'm saying. There's some men that were born.
They just
Couch?
have. Like, yeah, it's like they're meant to fucking. They're meant to. win a
Jameis
Super-
Winston. That's what I'm saying.
I
Jameis
like
is going to
Jameis
win an
Winston.
MVP
I
someday
love
because
that
his name's
name.
Jameis. If his name was James Winston, do you think he would win an MVP?
If you had to pick one name from the NFL to name your son, what would it be?
DeBrickashaw.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
The Brickashaw Lejeune.
The
Could you
Brickashaw
imagine
Lejeune.
walking
Brickashaw Lejeun's kind of a good name.
Yeah, that kind of goes hard.
Brickashaw
dude.
Lejeune,
You
yeah.
I
just
might
like-
change my name to that. Can you guys refer to me as DeBrickashaw Lejeune on this podcast from now on?
No, maybe if you still weighed like 260, but like
Yeah.
not anymore.
What would you name
You're
your
the
son?
Twiggershaw.
Fuck you, dude.
Colin, what's your son's name or daughter?
Daughter, and it's Michael Vick.
What a good name.
Yeah, Michaela Vick over here.
Caleb.
This is my daughter. What can I say? She's fast.
Well, dude, we can wrap the podcast up here in a second. We should talk soccer. First off, fuck the Queen. She ruined soccer. There was no soccer
Yeah,
games this
dude.
weekend.
Yeah.
Our teams are finally going to play each other.
Yeah, Liverpool didn't lose this week.
That's true.
She kind of did save you
that's
guys.
one way to look at it.
Another week of practice.
Yeah, I don't know if Tottenham was necessarily going to beat Man City, so you're right. We also didn't lose this
Yeah, there's
weekend.
dude. No, Man City is scoring like fucking dude. Holland himself. He's scoring 3 goals in every single game. He's getting hat tricks every game.
Yeah, they're looking pretty unbeatable, which is unfortunate for
Yeah.
other teams because
Thank
if you
God I
look at
picked them,
the
dude. I needed this.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. if they're too good, I think we should relegate you to pick Man.
well, that game would have been fire
Man
because
City.
if you look at the points in the table, Arsenal's at first with 15, but we're
Sure.
tied for second with 14 points. So it literally would have.
No,
That game is going to be huge.
And
for winner.
where? In
Se-
Liverpool.
7th, and you're
Okay.
5 points behind us.
Okay, that's not bad at all. I was like
No, no.
15th last week or something.
No, yeah, they're moving up for sure. The teams,
Yeah.
West Ham United, who was actually good the first week, which is hilarious, Nottingham Forest, and Leicester City, which I had been previously on the podcast calling Leicester, and I
Yeah,
had
it's Leicester,
listeners
yeah.
inform me that it is not Leicester City. Apparently, I've been saying a lot of names wrong on this
There's
podcast.
there's a
when
lot
we
of
talk
things
soccer.
like that. Leicester, Gloucester, Worcester.
Worcestershire.
I say Worcestershire.
I don't know which one's right. I just
It's probably
no
Worcestershire, but like that's just the sauce. When I refer to the sauce, it's Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. And then Austin FC, I'm going to be honest, I missed what happened this weekend. Sorry, boys. But we're coming to the playoffs, and that's all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
So we're getting ready for the playoffs, and we gotta like really dive into those, make sure we've actually lost our last 2 0-3. We played Nashville, or 0-3, my apologies.
Oh.
Good
My
save, good
apologies.
save.
We have 2 games left in the regular season, it looks like. We play actually we have 4, but we only have 2 more home games. So we play Real Salt Lake at home, then we play Nashville FC, Vancouver Whitecaps, and the Colorado Rapids to finish the season. So
Cool.
yeah, should be entering playoffs soon. I mean, I believe we're still second in the West. Yeah, we're still second in the West. So like we're we're only behind the best team, which is the Galaxy, and we beat them the last time we played. So
Nice.
Yeah.
we're looking good for playoffs, dude. Austin FC should be good. Austin UT looks like they're turning a page. They're going to be the first
That
team
was
since
good.
Yeah,
1990.
but Ewers is missing 6 weeks.
Yeah, but we're going to play some bums for
Treason?
the next couple weeks. Like we're going to be all right for a minute, I think, because
Yeah.
it's like
The
I'll
next
pull-
Saturday, what are they playing? A fucking dog shit team.
Dude,
right?
well, what's crazy is they're playing UTSA, who's not a great team,
Right,
but
right.
now they're actually only 10-point favorites over UTSA, and they were like 30-point favorites like a week ago. If
Have
you
they
look
already
at-
done the new rankings?
They were ranked. I guess you were right. They were ranked, but we were still like we lost like half of our spread. Okay, we're not as chilling as I thought. So we play UTSA next week. Not a great team. They're still, like you said, though, they were ranked, so you never know. Then we got Texas Tech, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Iowa State, and Oklahoma State before Quentin Ewers.
Those
is
are all
back.
teams that play hard as fuck.
And 2 of them are ranked.
Yeah.
So
Well, what's
8 and 6 too. Not high rank. We're 21st now, which we're the first team.
I was going to
since-
say they had to have cracked the top 25.
First team
awesome.
since
That's
1997 to lose a game and then become ranked after losing a game,
Huh.
which is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
I mean, they're moving in the right direction. We got a whole another year of recruits before they get to the SEC, which is really the biggest part. Like this year doesn't matter in the grand scheme of it. They're going for the big money deal in the SEC.
When does the playoff expansion start? It's not
believe-
this year, right?
2024.
2020.
So we got another year of it chilling because those are gonna be cool. They're gonna be home games for the I think it's like the 6 through 12 seeds play home games. The other ones are gonna be at like the big bowl games.
Dude,
so.
Austin's gonna be like entirely metaverse by 2024. Dude, it's not even gonna be a thing anymore. What the hell?
Gonna watch the virtual reality games, dude.
Yeah.
We might be able to take a snap for all you know. At that point, if it's virtual reality, why can't I?
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Fuck you.
Your eligibility is done. You're not taking a snap.
You're right, dude. Fuck, I'll get the whole team to the death penalty.
I can take
if
a
I
snap.
play.
All right.
Listen, if we play baseball, I can play. I can play any other sport besides football for one more year. Otherwise, I'm out of eligibility if we want to go
maybe
back
like
at any point.
Badminton or something.
Yeah, you
Badminton, that would be fun. Also, dude, I didn't know this. Dude, we're getting an XFL team in Austin.
Yep.
Did you know that? We're gonna be the
Yeah.
only Texas team. We gotta get into that. That's gonna be dope. My buddy's like
They
one
have
of
a
the
name yet?
kickers in the draft. I don't know. He was like, I was literally on the phone with him, and he's shout out Gabe Vicente. He's a kicker who was with me at Murray State, and he was saying that he's entering the draft, and one of the teams that was looking at him was the Austin team, which I was like, I didn't know that.
What would you name this team?
I'll find out for you guys.
Now, what would you name it yourself if you could pick a name?
Yo, I think this motherfucker lied to me. Is this the old XFL? Oh, this is the old XFL website. I don't know. It's pulling up as Houston on here. I don't know if there's an Austin XFL. He could have lied to me. I don't do research. That's, you know.
What?
We got the Austin Sound. That's all that matters, baby.
Yeah.
The long.
But what's a good team name for an Austin football team?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't see anything about an Austin team. I think I might have got lied
It's
to.
all right.
Which is, I'm pretty devastated right now.
It happens. Fake news.
Yeah, fuck you, Gabe.
The Austin Sound, yeah, fuck Gabe Vicente. The Austin Sound is arguably probably the best name for
I
an
think that's a
Austin
dog
team.
shit name.
Well, what do you want to call them? The
I don't
Austin
like- I
homeless
don't like
people under the 35?
No.
The Bats under the bridge? The Austin Bats?
Austin
That'd be
Bats?
kind of sick.
Decent enough name, the Bats.
Mhm.
But for football, no. That would work better for like basketball. I don't
Yeah.
like when team names are something like Thunder or Heat when you're like, oh, were they? It's like, no, you gotta be plural. There's more of you.
What if we were the Austin 6th Street Horse Cops? That'd be sick. And our mascot is just the horse cops that wander 6th Street and do nothing.
That's tight.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
The Austin.
We could be the Austin drunk drivers. That'd be tight.
The Austin DDs, dude.
Yeah.
That'd
be
yeah,
sick.
but they might think that it's designated driver.
That's the funny
We don't want
part.
to give off the bad. We don't want to.
Well, that's how we save ourselves through PR.
Right,
The real
right.
fans know it's the drunk drivers.
Exactly. You know, that's like an inside joke
The
between
liberal
us and the
media
fans,
knows
you know?
that it's the designated
I
drivers.
kind of
Yeah.
like.
Get home safe, and then we fucking
The
wink.
Austin
yeah.
ride.
I kind of like something alliteration, like Austin, the
Au-
Austin Alley Cats,
The Austin autisms.
the Austin, the Jake T. Austin. That's the kid from Wizards of Waverly
Where
Place.
did your word association?
Yeah, what's
go?
happening right now?
I'm not
dude?
supposed
You
to say
just
it. You're
smelt it,
supposed to
dude. You've
say it.
had
We
too
should
much of
call
that
it the
juice, bro.
Austin. It sounds like this is the end of the podcast. and
Yeah,
we should
that's
wrap
true.
it up.
I don't think that
Yeah.
has a good ring to it.
I think everyone listening thinks it has a good ring
Yeah.
to it. If there's anyone listening to us, come up with team names still for the XFL.
Yeah. No, that's good.
All right, boys.
The Austin Aguas.
That'd be pretty sick.
All right.
The
now we're
Austin
done.
Agua Frescas. Minute Maid sponsored it.
Yeah.
Just you
that'd be nice.
instead of the drum at the start of the game, it's just you sipping Minute Maid. Are you guys ready for the game? Now Collin O'Meara kicking us off with the sip.
Yeah, this one's flat.
Stadium goes crazy. All right, guys. This is another episode of Third and Inches. I hope you guys had fun. I'm sweating over here. My legs are sweaty. My ass is sweaty. But this is a good one. I think it's going to be a great week of football. This will be out tomorrow, the audio, visual by Thursday. We got some clips coming for you guys. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. And next week, we'll introduce you to our brand new sponsor. Thank you guys for listening, and see you next time on Third and Inches.
I'm going to smoke PCP.
PCP.
No.